Second by second, you lose the opportunity to become the person you want to be.
I am the greatest.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Shine Fit, and I'm back with another one. If you rock with me like I rock with you, then use your best punch and hit that subscribe button for me real quick. Cause it's no days off till it pay off. A day off is a day lost. Let's get it. Yo, no days off till it pay off. A day off is a day lost. You already know, and that's including 2 days. Time to get it, man. Look, today I'm gonna take y'all through one of my workouts, one of my compilation videos. I'm gonna break down everything, the benefits of it, everything, man. This is how I improve my skill set. I make these compilation videos, I train along with them, and I analyze everything that I'm doing, from the combinations I'm throwing, the footwork, any weak areas that I don't know I have. The benefit from doing it like this is that it takes you through motions that you wouldn't naturally go through to yourself. You know, I wouldn't throw certain combinations, or I wouldn't throw it at the intensity that the pro fighters throw it at, or I wouldn't do it in that motion or react that way. You know what I'm saying? So it builds new tendencies for you to explore. You feel me? So that's what we're gonna get into today, man. Look, this is all you need: your phone, a tablet, laptop, with my videos on it. Go to Shine Fit page, go to the compilation videos, and today we're gonna just work on some shadow boxing. So I'm gonna put on the, let's see, not Shakur Stevenson. I love Shakur Stevenson, but we're gonna go through the mixture one. You feel me? Like with Vasiliy, Lomachenko, Floyd Mayweather, all those guys in there. I'm gonna just send that to my TV, and we finna put in that work. Let's get it, man. No days off till it pay off. Y'all ready? Well, let's get it then. No excuses. Hey, yo, this compilation start out with the great Vasiliy Lomachenko. You know, that's one of my favorite fighters to study. So I started out the compilation with him, you know, because he's one of the most, he moves a lot. A lot of the fighters move a lot, but Vasiliy got combinations, and he's southpaw. You know, I usually work the southpaw stance fighters in the southpaw stance, so I don't know why I didn't do it in this stance. I guess I was just warming up, and I'm used to being in this stance. So just starting out with the shadow boxing, man, you gotta warm up, so you're not gonna be as sharp as you are later in the video. But as I work the combinations, I'm looking for specific things. I'm looking at his footwork, his body movement, little nuances that he might be doing that I'm not doing, his hand placement, stuff like that. Sometimes it's that rear hand is hiding up by that cheek, so I make sure that I'm fixing that correction as I go. You know, as he positions his body, as he throws his punches, I'm trying to make sure I get that on point. But it's hard. It's tough to get all these things accurately as you want to get it. So it's a work in progress. You just got to keep working at it, keep working at it, keep working at it. You will get it eventually. Do not put too much pressure on yourself. Just the more you work this stuff, the better you will get. You know what I'm saying? I can't emphasize that enough. The more you work this stuff, the better you will get. Like, break it down one thing at a time. So as I watch, you know, I'll try to copy, and then I'll add more and more and more to it. You know, I'll throw a little bit of my own stuff in there, and then kind of figure out some of the stuff that they doing. But it's definitely great work. It's great work. All that moving and stuff, that's an aerobic workout. You know what I'm saying? Look at the combinations. Like, if you can match that speed, who gonna mess with you at the lower level, boxing level? Anybody in the streets, anybody in the amateur ranks. You know what I'm saying? You get this speed, this intensity, this footwork, the mindset down of these fighters. That alone will give anybody some great work. You feel me? So that's why I follow along with these videos, and I try to push myself. Next one's up is Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is great to try because he's so explosive. Like, his shadow boxing is so explosive, and he never stops moving. So he forces me to move my feet a lot. Like, different, like Vasiliy Lomachenko got footwork, but Keith Thurman is like explosive off the fighting backwards, fighting forwards. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko is a lot of grace. You know, he's a lot of smooth, you know, type of punch combination work. But Keith Thurman forced me to just be explosive. Like, he trying to throw bombs, knock your head off. So that's what I'm getting. I get a lot of waist movement, head movement, you know what I'm saying? A lot of hard push jabs, you know. Boom, he's really explosive with that rear hand, the hooks, the jab. All his shots, he's shadow boxing really explosive. So that's what I like when I get to this Keith Thurman part. And the fact that he forces me to move my feet, man, like in a different way, like in a Muhammad Ali circling around you and boxing your head off way. So that's what I get from this benefit, man, or shadow boxing when Keith Thurman come up. And that head movement, like he gets low, he gets high, he ducks, he leans forward, like he's using so many muscles on my body. You feel me? So great work, great work. Hopefully y'all follow along with these videos and these compilations that I'm sharing on my page. Make sure to go through and get these views up, man. I'm working hard at this, man, trying to keep it coming. It's hard to balance. I run my own business. I take care of my kids, you know. Just getting settled into Texas, so it's hard to keep up videos and train every day and keep the business going and everything, you know, the kids, the family. So all the love and support, run these views up on these videos so I can bring some income in to make this a full-time thing. Look at that jab, man. My body getting warmed up. I'm getting more in the groove, getting more comfortable. Always keep in mind, man, what you're doing when you're throwing a combination, like jab, right hand. Like, I'm thinking about where I'm landing with that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing a head movement, I'm thinking about punches. I'm thinking about opponent in front of me. You know what I mean? I'm not just doing it. I'm trying to get as much experience as possible. And visualization and shadow boxing is huge. That's like sparring without the actual physicality of it, but you getting the movement, you getting the positions, you getting the angles, you getting the combinations off. You can block invisible shots, you feel me? You could picture your punches landing on the arms or the gloves, or you doubling it up, tripling it up to set them up. You know, pop, pop, pop. You land some on a glove, make him drop his hand, make him feel the pressure of them haymakers, and that'll move his glove, and you catch that chin, catch that temple. You feel me? I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be explosive as possible. Like Keith one-time Thurman, the haymaker king. I wish Keith Thurman would stay on his stuff. He's a great fighter, man. I don't think he is good right now as he was when he was first coming in up the ranks. He was really explosive, landing hella bombs. But he's still a great talent, man. I would love to train with him. I don't know about getting in the ring with him right now, but I ain't got enough experience. But I'll spar the lower guys and then get up in there with Keith Thurman and give him some good work. I don't care. I ain't scared to spar nobody, man. Shit, bring it on. Let's get it. Still working on the Keith Thurman stuff, man. The hands is bombs from Keith Thurman. That's his whole thing. Boxing your head off and landing them heavy hands. So my hands ain't as heavy. I don't got heavy hands naturally. So working that is increasing that explosiveness and that I got natural speed. So that's what I get from training like Keith Thurman. I get a little bit more explosive pop to my punches, to my speed. Floyd Mayweather, sweet scientist. One of the geniuses in the sport. Love watching him, studying Floyd. You know what I mean? I always pick up the weights when I get to this part with Floyd Mayweather, because he always shadow boxing with the weights, and he got this specific foot movement that he do with his feet, and he stay real tight with his punches. I ain't got it down packed, but every time I do this, I get it a little bit better. You know what I mean? And Gennady Davis he kind of got the same style of shadow boxing, how Floyd be shadow boxing. It's great work. It's great work. I mixed this up pretty good. I like the combination of different styles that I put on this video. It's amazing. And then Gennady Golovkin, Triple G. This dude got like Mack trucks in his fist, man. You know, he hit like a bus. So in this compilation part, man, with Triple G, he does a lot of what is it called? Closing a gap type of shadow boxing, like cutting off the ring type shadow boxing. So you get a lot of that from following doing a Triple G part. Like he's closing in the distance as he putting that pressure on you with that jab, you know, and that head movement and that advancing forward, all of that at the same time. So you got to deal with all of that. Plus, you got a guy who got a great jab plus power, Mack trucks in his fists. How can you deal with that? So pick up them skills and learn how to cut off the ring and close the distance like Triple G. Visualize closing that distance as you do it. You know what I'm saying? As he moves his head, position his hands is in a position where they blocking shots and still firing off. You know, like a kind of like a catch and shoot. His forearms is like a fist or a fence, I should say. You know, we got Shakur Stevenson, man. This kid right here is so cold to me. When you talk about hit and not get hit, you cannot forget about Shakur Stevenson. The kid is so cold at it, and he's good at not wasting punches and placing his punches on the most vital spots on the body: the solar plexus, the chin, the temple, you know what I'm saying, the liver, the spleen. Like, he always land there. The jab, then the shot to the body. Like, that's what I'm visualizing when I'm trying to shadow box. It's hard because he's a southpaw. I'm not naturally a southpaw. I always train out of both stances so I can have both down packed. So that's what I'm getting from this side. I'm in my southpaw stance. I'm trying to get that jab. He got a really graceful jab, but it's nice pop to it. So it'd be different if I had some shoes on, but I got socks on and I'm on a carpet, so I ain't got as much traction and I ain't got my balance like I would if I was in the gym with some shoes on, you know. But I'm doing the best I can wherever I can. And that's the best thing about boxing, is that you can train it wherever. Like, you can have this stuff in your muscle memory, in your mind, and do these little things wherever you at. Just kind of motion them. You know what I'm saying? I could do this jab wherever. I don't have to be in a gym. I don't have to do a full set of it. I could just be motioning it in my mind. I could motion it in my body. You feel me? All this is great. That's why boxing is amazing. That's why I make these videos, so you could train and practice with it. Don't ever get discouraged, man, because you ain't where you want to be at. There's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. So never get discouraged. Just keep grinding. Keep working. Gervonta Tank Davis, one of my favorite fighters. Yes. Fast, explosive on offense and defense. That's what I love about Gervonta Davis. And he does not fold under pressure. The kid be in the ring getting pressed like when he was fighting Pedraza and coming out on top, man. He was sitting there while a dude throwing a million punches at him and came back and rocked him, took him out. That's what I try to learn when I'm fighting, sparring or shadow boxing like Tank, man. I try to picture being in the ring like how he be in the ring, being sly, offense and defense, and letting them hands go. He does not miss a window of opportunity when he in that ring. He's fast. He's explosive. You got your hands up. He's throwing around the guard, under the guard. You feel me? So that's what I'm picturing. His jab is beautiful. He don't throw it a lot because I think he likes to surprise his opponent and not just be predictable. Like, everybody wants you to work off the jab, which is the fundamentals. But once you know the fundamentals and got it down packed, you can hit your opponent wherever, because no matter what position you in, there's always an opening on the body where a person can be set up, can be hit. You feel me? So these little things is what you learn by studying different fighters. Why one person always works behind the jab but another person don't have to, and he's still either more dominant than the guy that's working behind the jab. Is you could pick up all these things and that give you advantage over all opponents. You feel me? Because a lot of people be limited. They only study one style. They stay in their style. They only got speed or power. You feel me? They ain't not well rounded, and their coach not teaching them more because he's not able to teach them more because he only knows so much. But if you study everybody, you get to pick up their experience, their coach's experience as much as you can, you know? Like, all the level changes that I'm doing. I wouldn't do all of that all the time when I'm shadow boxing by myself. I get to do that through these guys, the footwork, like that type of stuff. Some of these guys, if I only study Lomachenko don't be doing that, you know? So, and the way Tank throws his jab, the way he throws his uppercuts, the way he throws his combinations is different. So that's why it's good to follow along with these compilations, man, and really go hard, really try, really put in that work, because afterwards you're going to be better. than when you first started, I guarantee you. And you do this often, which will help my view count go up if y'all do this every day. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it will help your skill set, help your mindset, help you feel more confident in the ring, because boxing is definitely about being confident in front of your opponent. Just because somebody look like some don't mean they is some. Somebody got all the muscles. Somebody look like they can fight because they beating up on an inexperienced fighter. You get in there, you make them look like an amateur, for real. We got Sergey Kovalev, man, the crusher. I love getting to his part too, because he boxes different than the other guys. You know, like his jab, look, he throws his jab really high. He throws his jab up. The other guys don't really go that high up with their jab. They're coming like from like eye level, you know. He got the uppercuts. He got some power shots, you know. He making me get on the balls of my feet, work those calf muscles. Look at that. He hitting angles, pivotings, and stuff like that. So you get a lot of different experience. And then he kind of slowed down compared to Tank and the other guys. So it's a little bit slower paced than the other guys. So you get to go up, go down, go up, go down. So this mix has a lot of different variations in it for you. Any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. We getting it, man. We getting it. We putting in that work. We putting in that work. I don't be worried about nothing, man. I just prepare for everything. You feel me? I'm not in the gym to be the biggest. I'm not in the gym to look tough. I'm in the gym to prepare for life. Whatever life throws at me. Teofimo Lopez, one of my favorite boxers to study. Manny Pacquiao is so hard to emulate, you know what I mean? Because the way he throws his punches at such a rate, man, is exhausting. If you try it though, try it. You gotta try it. I look crazy, but shit, let me get that down pack and hit somebody with a 30-piece. They gonna be looking crazy. They throw 1 or 2 punches out and threw 30. Landed 29.9 of them. Let's get it. That full work, man. My calves is weak compared to Manny Pacquiao's, but it is what it is. Let's get it. Damn. Bro. Man. Woo. That was a good workout. Great ass workout. Yo, Beast Mode, you know, what was that video? 36 minutes of work, baby. 36 minutes. If you could do that every single day, I got a lot of different videos on the page. I'm going to keep uploading them. But if you could do 36 minutes, dedicate yourself to improving and just practicing. It don't matter how terrible you look right out the gate. You feel me? It don't matter. Hold on. Yo, if you can dedicate yourself to 36 minutes a day with compilations like that, videos like that, you'll improve. You know, forcing myself to do things that I wouldn't do. Like Manny Pacquiao is tough. Gennady Davis is tough. Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, all those guys are tough to emulate because they're so many different styles for one, and then their tempo, their speed, their accuracy, their tightness. You know, sometimes you throw lazy combinations and they're real tight with theirs, you know. And it's a great workout. Doing it every day, you know, that's how you get shredded. That's how you get your mind shredded. That's how you get your body shredded, you know. And then naturally you're developing skills. You know, by doing all of this stuff, you're loosening up and strengthening up those muscles that it takes to dodge a punch. Too, those twitch muscles that takes to hit and not get hit, you know, letting off combinations and then moving, right? You probably wouldn't have did that before, like a Roy Jones triple hook, a Gennady Davis kind of explode, bow. You know, you learn these things from watching these videos and emulating that stuff, you know. I try to be as great as these guys, but I'm not trying to be like them exactly. So I'll take a concept from what I'm learning from them, and then I'll add it to my game, my own style. So like if I see Vasiliy like boom, 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 I won't try to be like, oh, I gotta be like Vasiliy. Lomachenko, I'm like, okay, what did he do that for? How did he do it? Now I teach my body how to do it. Then I do my own thing to it. I add my own switch to it, my own style to it. But great video, great workout. I usually do about 5 minutes of ab work after this, you know, after a good workout, strength and conditioning and stuff like that. Sometimes I train twice a day at the gym. But yeah, man, thanks for all the love and support. I'm ready to keep going, to keep being great. That's what my page is all about, is just improving yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. Not about being the biggest and the most impressive looking, you know, physically, but being the most prepared for life. You feel me? No days off till it pay off. A day off is a day lost. Let's get it. On my way to 1 million subscribers, ain't no stopping. I just gotta show my love and appreciation to everybody that's watching. So if you subscribe, gave me a thumbs up, or even drop something in the comments, when I hit 1 million, I'm giving 1 million back to the people who have my back. That's my word, that's my promise. Let's go. No days off till it pay off. Let's get it.